And that's also one of the reasons that she rejected me. Okay, 3, 2, 1, look. This is me. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? He signed explains that it took her 7 years to finally like me back. So by that time, the feeling is gone. So don't disclaimer story ដែលបងនឹងនិយាយហ្នឹងគឺជារឿងពិតរបស់បងហើយតួអង្គដែលមាននៅក្នុងរឿងទាំងអស់គឺបងនឹង substitute with the name that I think of ahead of time បងគិតហើយថាបងនឹងដាក់តួនឹងឈ្មោះឲ្យដោយសារតែ if I using that time to ask people in the chat, it will be taking a lot longer to tell the story and actually process how the storyline gonna go. Alright, so boom. Here is how I rejecting my first crush. អ្នកដែលបងលួចស្រឡាញ់កាលពីនៅអនុវិទ្យាល័យ So the story begin around 2013 2014 2015 កាលហ្នឹងគឺបងទៅតែឡើងពីថ្នាក់ទី6ឡើងទៅទី7អញ្ចឹងត្រូវដូរសាលាបងរៀនថ្នាក់ទី6នៅសាលាព្រះនរោត្តមឡើងទៅថ្នាក់ទី7នៅសាលាវិទ្យាល័យដូនពេញប៉ុន្តែតូលុយដើម្បីទៅរៀន unnecessary add on ប៉ុន្តែអាហ្នឹងត្រូវតែប្រាប់ដោយសារតែយើងចង់ថាគោលដៅយើងគឺត្រូវទៅរៀននៅស៊ីសវត្តហ្នឹង Cluelessly I met this one girl in my class. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble saying this one more time, but she was the shit. ចង់ថាa baddie, but that baddie is like a wrong way of describing a woman, whereas មនុស្សអ្នកហ្នឹងគឺជានារីសុភាពរាបសាររំទុំស្អាតហើយថាឆ្លាតមួយទៀតថែមអស់ចិត្ត like glaze her, let's glaze her. And this character I'm gonna call her T1. I remember. T1 is a beautiful girl ដែលរៀនថ្នាក់មួយបង coincidentally, right? T1 coincidentally. She ដោយសារតែគាត់ស្អាតអ្នកដែលនៅជួរថ្នាក់ទី7នោះទាំងអស់គឺសិតតាស្រឡាញ់គាត់ទាំងអស់ crushing, but she don't really showing attention to anyone else. But here's a twist. I understand the reason, and here is why. And also in the same class, the person who sit next to me on the same desk នៅក្នុងសាលារដ្ឋគេមានតុវែងគួយបាន2នាក់ so the person who sit next to me are also my best friend, and we gonna call him T2. Okay, maybe let's change it to T girl or T boy. T girl or T boy. Yeah. T girl or T boy. T girl having a crush on T boy. Everyone else having a crush on T girl, including me. Right? So, okay, now you're catching up. So, let me explain T boy. T-boy is a beautiful guy, handsome guy, tall, white, no acne, smooth skin, rich, and he tall. That is like everything in one package. He's like the shit. He also the shit. Same thing as the T-girl. Alright, boom. So she having a crush on him, and he does not have a crush on me. That would be a triangle love, and that would be ayo. That would be gay. In my nigga, you gay. In my word. Alright. Boom. I remember chasing her for quite some time. Grade 7, trying to actually talk to her. At one point, I bought her something, bought her food, that's count as something. Grade 8, No. I did a lot of not a lot of things, but in between the year, I have to like give you some context of how and why and what did I do in during the progress. Yeah. So, not in by a year later from the year that I enrolled into that school, boom. I think it was Valentine. I remember I bought her a Stitches toy, like squishy toy, around this size. It cost me around $4. That was a lot back then. My daily allowance was $5. Yeah. So to give you the perspective that I was chasing her like from year 7, from year 2013 ថ្នាក់ទី7ទី8ទី9 right. So ថ្នាក់ទី8 she show no sign ថ្នាក់ទី9 she show no sign and right at the end ពីព្រោះបងពេលហ្នឹងដូចអ្នកនរគ្នាបានដឹងចឹងស្ដាប់ពីរឿងមុនបង I got kidnapped when I was 15 and បន្ទាប់ពីថ្នាក់ទី9មកគឺបង switch school បងទៅរៀនសាលាផ្សេងបងដូរចេញពីសាលាស៊ីសវត្តហ្នឹងគឺទៅសាលា Betty នៅម្ដុំផ្ទះបងវិញចឹង the timeline cut off there like the connection between me and her between me and everyone else in the same class or between me and everyone else ចង់ថាអ្នកដែលអង្គុយតុមួយគ្នាហ្នឹង T boy T girl ដាច់អស់ហើយ we have never get into contact since right. Fasting forward the year is 2019, so let's just say 4 years later I was in sophomore year college ឆ្នាំទី2 around April នៅកាលពីខែ4រាល់ឆ្នាំតែងតែមានពិធីបុណ្យមួយធ្វើឡើងដោយកម្មវិធីធ្វើឡើងដោយក្រុមការងារភ្លើងគប់គឺមានឈ្មោះថាបុណ្យភូមិហើយរាល់ដងគឺគេតែងតែធ្វើនៅវត្តណាក៏ដោយនៅតាមជាក្រុងអីចឹងហើយឥឡូវហ្នឹងជាក់ស្ដែងគេធ្វើនៅ factory ឯងប៉ុន្តែ that's not a part of the story now. I was gonna like mention ថាកាលនោះគេធ្វើនៅវត្តមួយដែល I'm going to pull up the reference now, right? Okay. So here is where it took place around the time that I went to the event and ចង់សួរថាហេតុអីបានអានឹង relevant to the story, so just wait for now. Okay, to give you some context, បុណ្យភូមិគឺជាកម្មវិធីគេធ្វើដូចចូលឆ្នាំអញ្ចឹងប៉ុន្តែគេធ្វើនៅវត្តមនុស្សភាគច្រើនគឺគេទៅលេងចូលរួមជុំគ្នានៅលើហ្នឹងនៅក្នុងហ្នឹងគេមានតូបលក់អាហារគេមានតូបលក់អីវ៉ាន់លក់អាវលក់អីចឹង it's like what should I say ដូចបើសិនជាយើង compare ឥឡូវហ្នឹងដូច Wall Street ប៉ុន្តែគេធ្វើនៅក្នុងវត្ត right simple explanation. So on that day Bong I went there with the other 4 friends that happened to be one of them squall T girl as well. Oh I forget. Not forget, it's moving into that direction. T girl happened to went there with her friend as well. So 2 teams, my team and her team, and mind you we were never talking to each other since I left school around 9th grade. So it took 4 years to finally meet her again. So at that time, the conversation was awkward, and I was not right at that time. The feeling of like me having a crush on her completely gone at that point, right? So just to be clear, I remember on that day the weather was so hot, the sun is like fully out, like ហើយម៉ោងដែលបងទៅនោះគឺប្រហែលជាម៉ោង1ម៉ោង2ថ្ងៃពេលដែលបងទៅដល់ so imagine the sun is like scorching hot ហើយបាញ់ direction មកគឺពីលើចុះក្រោមហ្មងវាអត់មានឆ្វេងស្ដាំអីយើងកន្លែងណា shade ដែលអាចទៅជ្រកបានទេ just remember that context, right? nó nắngដូចជាមានស្តង់ smart ដូចគ្នា maybe in this video គេនឹងថតទៅដល់កន្លែងហ្នឹង ប៉ុន្តែ I'm just gonna like play នេះខាងក្រោយហ្នឹង so some like this នេះនៅខាងក្រោយហ្នឹង see do you see the smart flag over there yeah so ពេលហ្នឹង we cross path around that area so we exchange some talk like catching up also squad T girl also know one of my friends let's call her Ping I already named her from previous stream already ប៉ុន្តែដោយសារតែ like I said the story was cut off right at the end so let's just call her P1 my friend the person that came from our group not her group not T girl group right so they were catching up me as well before I remember her ស្គាល់គ្នាកាលពីរៀនទី8 like I said we were catching up and exchange not number okay not number not yet not number but exchange our Facebook account we adding each other on Facebook ចំនួនហ្នឹងមិនចំនួនហ្នឹងមកដល់ឥឡូវគេនៅប្រើ Facebook មិនតែគ្រាន់ថា we exchange Facebook ពីព្រោះដោយសារតែពេលដែលបង left school ពីដំបូងហ្នឹងគឺ Facebook was not a thing yet Facebook already a thing but not everyone having the device to use it on right so at that time we were exchanging contacts through Facebook okay fasting forward a little bit like I said the sun was out so hot I happen to have like a zipper type jacket with no hoodie right no hoodie just like a crew neck zipper something like that I decided to unzip and then just pull it out and pull it over my head to protect me from the sun because I don't have any hat or any headgear on so to protect my face and my hair I did that and she happened to stand in front of me right context so we were standing by each other like this this is me this was okay maybe this is not like the right tool to be used for demonstration but yeah this is me and I was like having a jacket on something like this and this is her so alright like this something like this I was it looked like I protecting her from the sun but I wasn't meant to do that I was just protecting myself but she take it in a way where it looked like I'm trying to taking care of her know what I'm saying alright boom W prop she take it that way I didn't know well I didn't think too much because like I said the feeling was gone I don't have a crush on her anymore it was like the timeline completely cut off like it took 7 years to like finally meet her again so the feeling was all gone the memory almost completely gone because I like I said the timeline was so far apart បងចង់ភ្លេចរឿងដែលបងធ្វើនៅសាលាហ្នឹងអស់ហើយ one thing I remember at one point it was like a hopeless romantic type of situation បង listen to a song នៅបញ្ញរិទ្ធ song and like a young teenager type of romance I was thinking about her that was like completely true but way back when I was studying at Sisawan not when I transfer right fasting forward to that evening she texted me she thanks me just a regular chopping up on the through messenger right we were having a talk on the inside the chat and she happened to like tell me she appreciate what I did which is I wasn't meant to be but I didn't say it that I did it on that purpose but she take it that way still, if you know what I mean. ចង់ថាបងអត់បានធ្វើនឹងធ្វើរឿងហ្នឹងដើម្បីចង់ថាដើម្បីគាត់ទេប៉ុន្តែគាត់គិតថាបងធ្វើរឿងហ្នឹងដើម្បី taking care of គាត់ maybe I still have the feeling she may be getting the wrong signal over there. That's what I'm trying to get at, right? ខែ4ខែ5ចង់ថាឆាតប្រហែលជាមួយថ្ងៃ2ថ្ងៃហើយអាចនិយាយបានថា the text getting dry off. We did not talking to each other again since. I left the chat hanging at one point, not responding, and maybe there's a double text, but maybe after the double text from her, I've shut off. And mind you, if you're listening to this story and think that I am an arrogant person, no, I'm not. I did not the type of person. I was just doing me at that point of time, right? And also the story is like, okay, let's carry on. គាត់ម្លងប្រហែលជាមួយអាទិត្យទៅពីអាទិត្យ she got my number. I don't know where, but let's rewind. The person that I told y'all ping from my group when I was there, that I told you, she also know her, so it's linked to her. She maybe down the line I asked her, maybe down the line I asked Ping whether she giving the number to her or whatnot, but the answer maybe Ping lied to me that she didn't give it to her, but I don't know where she get the number from. If it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? ពីព្រោះអត់មានពីណាគេស្គាល់លេខបងក្រៅពី Ping ទេហើយបាន her having my number, right? Alright, boom. Later she called me in a way where she sounds like she wanted to talk ដូចមនុស្សដែលគាត់ចង់និយាយគ្នា like, you know, ចង់ថា relationship between boy and girls should not be that way. Like ជាទូទៅមនុស្សប្រុសហើយមនុស្សស្រីមាន relationship និយាយគ្នាធម្មតាគឺតែចង់ថាអានិយាយរបៀបទូរស័ព្ទ call រាប់ម៉ោងហ្នឹងគឺមិនមែនជារឿងធម្មតាជាមួយប្រុសហើយស្រី if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? So to me, I feel weird. I feel like it's not really make sense to me why she do that at that time. And I think at one point during my practice hour ថ្ងៃមួយបន្ទាប់ពី 2 week after she get my number, maybe ថ្ងៃមួយបន្ទាប់ពីហ្នឹងប្រហែលឧទាហរណ៍ 4 ទៅ 5 ថ្ងៃតទៀត she called me asking me where I'm at, and I told her I am at the stadium, Olympic Stadium to be specific. I have my practice around 5, and she pulled up. Okay, context ពេលដែលគាត់ call បងនោះប្រហែលជាម៉ោង 4 ជាង 4 គាត់by the rule we have to be there early 1 ម៉ោងមុន so if that makes sense. She called me, told me, asked me where I'm at, and I told her that, and as soon as I hang up 15 minutes later she's there. Not uninvited, right? Uninvited, just to be clear, uninvited. She's there. I don't know what to do, to be honest, because like I said, I don't have a feeling for her, and she was trying to like ask to hang out, ask to like trying to show the affection back after 7 years that way back when she was like actually ignoring me. Not like ignoring, but she was not like showing any type of to give that into giving you another context of how I looked way back when I was in high school. And that's also one of the reasons that she rejected me. Okay, 3, 2, 1, look. This is me. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? Peace sign, that was always been me. You know what I'm saying? I was the kid who's just happened to be happy all the time, joy, but inside I was having a crush on her and try to play off like that and like that. You forgot about the part you buy her a teddy bear. Cool. That part, it was like this. Hey, I already told you. I already talked about it. Remember, I told you that I spent $4 on the toy and give it to her. Yeah, on Valentine. I have $5. I spent $4 on her, so it basically everything that I have to buy her a present and give it to her, and she say nothing. She say nothing. You know what I'm saying? She say nothing. Right. So back to the story. ពេលដែលគាត់មកជួបបងនៅ Zando. Okay. Shout out នឹងឈ្មោះគេដែរកន្លែងគេដែរនៅមុខ Start Olympic មានកន្លែងលក់កៅអៅមួយឈ្មោះ Zando. It's still there to this day. We were I don't know what to do, and she showed up randomly, so I feel weird. I feel awkward, so I have to like do something, react. Immediately I saw the place over there, so I asked her to go walk around in there. While we were in there, she what should I say? The connection between the eye that she giving me is like something that more than just the people who want to like chop up each other. And she's like, what I'm trying to say is that she was not supposed to be this friendly to me now. You know what I'm saying? So after that day, so let's just say after we walked, we all went separate way. And after that day, I was never. So after that day, maybe down the line, couple months later, ប្រហែលជា 4-5 ខែរហូតដល់ខែ11 she trying to like text me back again, but I was not like responding. Yeah, and that's it for the story. So I ignoring her all the way until the end. And story up. So long story short, what I'm trying to get at, moral of the story, like all at once, the big definition of this story, I was trying to like, what I'm trying to explain is that it took her 7 years to finally like me back. So by that time, the feeling is gone. So don't. I actually, if back then I have the courage to tell her, but it would be so bad. It would be so rude to like tell her don't even try. I don't have the heart to say that to her face like that. And that's it. We went separate way. And last connection, last contact to this story. She went and tell the other friend of mine, which is also a friend because we study in the same classroom, like I said. She tell him that she have a feeling on me. That's why I know for sure. Okay, there you go. That's where I know for a fact that she have a feeling on me. Not I'm tripping, right? Not I'm tripping over how she act, right? And that's it for today's story. I'm trying to like summarize the whole story by the amount of character in it, because some of them just happen to be in the story, but it's not add on to any of my talking points. So that is it for the story. And more of the story, don't wait that long to confess. Don't wait that long to like actually react to how other people act toward you. If you feel like there was someone liking you, show them affection if you like them back. If not, make it clear. Don't make them wait, right? Don't make them wait. Make it clear that you like, whether you like her or him or not. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste people's time. That's all I'm trying to say, right? And that's it for today's story. Actually, yesterday I was supposed to